Okay, so I am Sir Brian M. Mari from Lipay National High School. Let's start. What is set nga ba? So set is a collection or group of objects and it must be well-defined. So kapag sinabi natin well-defined, it is possible to determine whether an object belongs to a given set or not. So example of a well-defined set, a set of Philippine president, malinaw na malinaw kung sino yung mga kailangan mong ilagay sa loob ng set na yan, which is the Philippine presidents. So next, the set of counting numbers. So again, malinaw uli na according sa definition ng set na yan, ang kailangan mo lang ilagay dyan is counting numbers. So examples naman ng mga not well-defined set. The set of all large numbers. Ayan. Large numbers. Magulo. Kasi maraming large. 10, 1,000, million, 1 billion. 0 is a large number compared to negative numbers, okay? So, hindi siya well-defined. Next, the set of all nice people in your neighborhood. Again, magulo kasi they can be nice sometimes. Tapos, later on, not nice na. So, hindi siya kasama doon sa tinatawag nating well-defined set. So, we go on to the next topic on set, that is parts of a set. A set has only 4 parts. So, we have yung kanyang pangalan, which is represented by a capital letter. Next, yung nasa loob niya, which are the elements. So, these are usually represented by small letters, numbers, words, or just representation of the members of a given set. Next are the braces, which are used to enclose the elements. So we can say that kung sino lang nasa loob ng braces, they are the elements of the given set. And of course, commas, they are used to separate the elements. Example natin dito is itong set A, which is the set of vowels sa ating alphabet. Ayun ang ating capital letter, which is the name of the set A. We have the braces niya, yan, dalawa, open and close brace. And we have the elements inside the braces and the commas separating the elements. So here are the other examples. So we go on to the next, ways to describe a set. So the first one is called the listing method. So it means that you must list each element of the set inside the symbol braces. So each distinct element is listed once, and the order of listing elements does not matter. So when we talk about distinct elements, we're talking about unique elements, and it has no duplicate elements. Hindi dapat nauulit yung element na nasa loob ng set. Okay, so here are the examples. We have set A, comprises of the elements 1, 2, 3, and 4. Set B, set C, and set. Next method is called the verbal description method. So this method is used in describing a set in words. So salita naman yung ginagamit natin. So you can give it in full sentence. So example of these are, so set A is the set of counting numbers less than 5. Okay, imbis na ibigay mo yung element, you are describing the elements on the set using words. So example B, set B is the set of letters in the word Philippines, and the last example is set C is the set of mobile phones brand. Okay. The third way to describe a set is by using the set builder notation or the rule method. So this is the method that lists the rules that determine whether an object is an element of the set rather than the actual elements. So rules ang ating ibinibigay dito, not the elements. And we are not describing the elements. It's like dun sa ating first two methods. So examples of these are, yan, A is equals to the set of x such that x is a counting numbers less than 5. Okay, read as. Ayan. So, yung vertical bar after the first x is translated as such that. So, parati natin naririnig yung such that sa ating set builder notation or sa rule method natin. Example B, set B is the sets of all x such that x is a letter in the word Philippines. Set C is the set of all x's such that x is a positive multiple of 5. And set D is the set of all x's such that x is a mobile phone brand. Okay. So again, the three methods are listing, verbal description, and this one, the rule method. Okay. So our next topics is kinds of sets. So I believe there are 4 kinds of set dito sa ating topic ngayon. So the first one is called infinite set. These are sets with a defined number of elements. And when we say defined numbers, it means that it is countable or we can count the number of elements. So like for example, set A comprises of the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, ilan lahat ng elements? 5. Next is the infinite set. These are sets with an infinite number of elements. And when we say infinite numbers, it means that the number of elements cannot be counted. Hindi kayang bilangin sa sobrang dami. Note the word infinite. Okay? So examples of these are the set V, which comprises of the element 2, 4, 6, 8, comma, dot, dot, dot. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin yan, marami pang kasunod na even numbers after 8. It's like 10, 12, 14, and so on and so forth. Okay, at gumagamit tayo ng symbol na tinatawag nating ellipsis. Yan, 3 dot. Sa paglalagay o sa pag-indicate na meron pang mga elements na sobrang dami, hindi na natin ilalagay. Okay? So, maliwanag yan. The next example is set J, which comprises of set of x such that x is greater than 0. So again, this is an example of an infinite set because x is greater than 0. There are too many numbers para masabi natin or para mailagay natin sa loob ng ating set. So, hindi siya mabibilang yung mga number na mas mataas pa sa 0. Therefore, it is considered an infinite set. Okay. The third one is called joint set. These are sets having at least one common element. So, hindi lang isang set ito, 2 o 3, na kung saan meron silang parehas na element sa loob nila. Okay. So, example natin is yung ating set A and set B. Set A comprises of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Samantala ng set B comprises of the numbers 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So, the common element in set A and set B is 5. Okay na yun, kahit isa lang yung common. Pwede na silang matawag na joint set. Okay? So, next example, set J and set K. Set J comprises of the letters A, B, C, D, and E. Samantala ng set K comprises of the letters A, E, I, O, U. So, yung ating common elements, we have 2 letters A and letters E. Ayan. So, joint set sila. Okay, malinaw? Okay, next. Our last kind of set is called the disjoint set. So, ito naman yung mga sets having no common element. Walang parehas. Like for example, set W and set Y is an example of a disjoint set. Okay. So, we have W comprises of the the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Tapos set B, no? Set Y yan dapat, comprises of the letters A, B, C, D, and E. So there is no common element between the two sets because the set Y are numbers and set Y are letters, or set B, I mean. So again, next example of a disjoint set M and set N. For set M, ito yung ating mga elements, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Samantalang sa set N, the elements are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So as you can see, yung ating set M, these are even numbers. Yung first 5 even numbers, samantalang yung ating first N is the first 5 odd numbers. So walang magkatulad na element. Therefore, this is a disjoint set. Okay, so malinaw po ba yan? So, ayan. So, I hope that you have learned something about this lesson. So, thank you. And pakiclick ang like and subscribe para sa ating mga susunod na lesson sa mathematics. So, stay safe, wear your mask, physical distancing. Bye-bye.